OK. So on this example, it says Jimmy's school is 1.2 miles from his house on the same street. 1.2 miles from his house on the same street. If he walks down the street directly from the house to his house, he passes a candy store and a grocery store. The candy store is 0.35 miles from the school. The grocery store is 0.67 miles from the candy store. How many miles is it from the grocery store to Jimmy's house? So for this problem, what I think is also going to be helpful is not only writing down some of the things that are important and what you know, but also to draw a kind of diagram or figure to kind of represent what is going on here. So what I'm going to use is just a number line to kind of represent this problem. And we know that we have his school. I'll represent that as a point. And we have another point, which is his house. And we know the distance from the problem is that the distance from the school to the house is 1.2 miles. Correct? Yes. Then it says, so he's walking from the school to his house. He passes a candy store and a grocery store. So I'll just make 2 more dots, candy store, grocery store. All right. Now the distance from the candy store to the school is 0.35 miles. From the candy store to the grocery store is 0.67 miles. And what they are asking is how far is it from the grocery store to his house, which I'll use as a variable as x. So x represents the distance from the grocery store to his house. Does everybody see that? Now, looking at this visually, I think it should make some sense to understand that 1.2 then is equal to 0.35 plus 0.67 plus x. Would everybody agree with me? That can be a reasonable answer or a reasonable representation. Then all I simply got to do is solve for x, which is the distance that I'm looking for. So therefore, I add 0.35 plus 0.67, which is 1.02 plus x. Subtract 1.02, subtract 1.02. And I get 0.18 equals x, which is your answer A. Any questions? Preguntas? Yours.